Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night, and we got myself on the left-hand side rocking out that green-purple Doffy, as well as Twitter on the right-hand side, of course, with that Charlotte Katakuri. And I'm gonna go ahead and start us off, not by choice, but because I have to, because Twitter did win that die roll. With the Doffy deck, you absolutely never, ever want to go first with this deck. Always want to go second. But we see here Twitter dropping double pudding, grabbing that Sturson and then grabbing that 10 cost Big Mom. Super good start here. But quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed products. And right now, guys, we have OP05 as well as OP06 pre-orders live. So if you're interested in any of that really good stuff, check the link down below. So we see here, we saw the Sparrow coming down. I did end up taking a life, and we're gonna see that 5k swing with that Nami using her effect here, checking top 3 for a Straw Hat or a Film Card, grabbing that Zoro, swinging 5k into life, and it looks like Twitter is gonna counter out of both, and we're gonna tap 4 for that Uta and passing turn, unresting 2 Dawn here off leader ability, and Twitter, of course, does now have some options here, but it looks like he actually might be thunderbolting my Uta away. Very interesting choice here, going down to 4 life, swinging 5k into that Nami, trying to kill my draw power, but I'm gonna go ahead and use Spiderweb to unrest her and give her plus 4k for that battle. So we see a 5k swing with that pudding here. Do I take it? Do I counter out of it? And yes, I do end up countering out of it. And now we see a 7k swing going into life, and for 7 I do end up taking it, going down to 2 life already. Where has the life gone? Of course, now Twitter is at his 4 life still, so let's see exactly how I can combat this here. I do want to get rid of that 3 cost Sparrow here, but I do end up just swinging a 5 into life and then dropping that Luffy and then dropping that Zoro. Of course, I want to get rid of that 3 cost, but at the same time I want to go for life. I need to press his life fairly aggressively in this matchup. I don't want to give him another card off of the off of that 3 cost, of course, but now it looks like Twitter is at, of course, his 8 Dawn turn. Are we going to see the 8 cost Katakuri coming down? I mean, I do have that Luffy, which is an excellent target for the 8 cost. So yeah, let's see exactly here what he wants to do. And yes, it looks like he is probably going to play the 8 cost. Yes, he is playing the 8 cost, putting Luffy at the bottom of my life, swinging 5k into life. Most likely will counter out of this, but no, I do end up taking here. Do we see a trigger? Debating it here, and no, I do not end up activating. And now we see the Katakuri swinging. I'm going to counter out of it and passing turn. So of course now I am at my 9 Dawn turn. Let's see here what I can do. Do I get rid of the 3 cost now? Is it time? Or do I apply some more pressure? The 5k every turn is quite annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and swing at it here using a Nami ability, searching top 3, grabbing that Film Uta. It does go down, of course. He wants cards. He does want another 2k, because why not? We see a 5k swing going into life. He does counter out of it. I'm gonna swing 7k swing with that Zoro effect here, searching top 3 and trashing 2. Not searching, just drawing 3, trashing 2. That graceful charity, you love to see it, hate to see it for me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn, dropping that Luffy and then another Uta. Of course, blockers are really good against Katakuri. So yeah, let's see if it pays off here. We see an 8k swing going into that Zoro. How am I going to mix this up here? I'm gonna tap 2 to accelerate that life, and then we're gonna see that Big Mom turn, trashing 1, gaining 1 life here. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. I do still have 1 life, which is not too bad, and yeah, so there's absolutely no way I swing over that 8k. I'm gonna go ahead and use Nami ability, searching top 3 to grab that Union. Union being a super good card, Twitter being unfamiliar with it, giving plus 4k to a film character, as well as granting it immunity here. So it's very, very good. Let's see exactly how I do want to proceed with my match. Now, I am running a bit of a spicier build than what I initially had posted, just continuously testing things out, seeing how they work. Unfortunately, not paying off too well here. But let's see exactly how I do end up navigating the 7k swing going into life. He does end up going down to 2 life. Now 7k swing with that Zoro, he's going to counter out of it with that 2 plus the 1k. Do I want to swing with my blockers? Honestly, probably not. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and tap 5 here to drop that guild, and passing turn unresting 2 more Dawn, 3 up, and 2 blockers now live. Twitter here again, of course, at his 10 Dawn turn. This man's second turn being at 10 Dawn, which is very, very good. And it looks like he has another Big Mom, which is just so crazy here. And now we see another one getting ready. I'm already trashing the life. He's already recovering. And we see a 12k swing going into life here. Now, I don't think I end up dying here. I think it's too early. I do end up blocking it there with that Uta 8k swing going into life here. I'm going to go ahead and block with this Luffy here. Now, this is kind of a bit of a misplay, but I end up using that Union instead of using that 2k counter out of my hand. Kind of a waste, but Union is really, really good, I do have to say. But at the end of the game, at late game, it's kind of bad just because you can't use it on leader. So I figured I'd rather save the counter for the leader versus Union. And we do see a 5k swing going into life, and I counter out of that with that sugar there, that 1k sugar, and passing turn. Now we are in a position here where I do feel like I kind of have to go for game here. I don't really have a choice. There's just way too many big bodies on the board. I don't have too many options in my hand, too many routes to go to. So I'm going to start swinging 7Ks. And we see the 7K swing, and we see another graceful charity coming down. Twitter and these triggers, my guy, very, very good. And so now here I'm debating how I want to divide up my Dawn here. Most likely we'll see a 7k swing with that Zoro. Yes, characters first, of course, countering out of it with 8k, 7k swing with that leader here, and we see a trigger. What do we see? We see a regen of the life here, trashing the only 2 cards in his hand to regain in life, and you see myself just sadly losing this match in front of my eyes because now I do not have enough attackers to possibly win the game. So we see the guild effect, swinging 6k, minusing 2 Dawn to draw 2 cards, and he sees another graceful charity. Super good here. And passing turn, I do have 5 Dawn up, but I unfortunately only have 1 blocker. And now we see a 12k swing. I'm going to use Luffy to block it, tap 2 Dawn, use Spiderweb, restand, and then do another 2k counter on top of that. And now we see another 12k swing. I'm going to go ahead and block that as well, tapping 2 to throw down another Spiderweb to restand it. And unfortunately, I only have a 1k, and that is going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out this channel and this video. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP04 content coming out soon. See ya!